Hello everyone, it's Adam here. I received a private message on YouTube. They were asking me, hey, I've been trying to get a setup that works for the GoPro when I'm bicycling, motorcycling, snowboarding, that kind of stuff, and be able to use the microphone. And they asked me, what did you go with? There's a lot of different options. Shure recommends these are microphones, but they're all professional microphones. They're not lavaliers. They say most lavaliers work except for ones that are TRRS and other stuff like that. So I personally spent a few hours trying to figure out what I was going to go with, and here's what I ended up with. And those of you that see my last MotoVlog know exactly how it sounds. Still some tweaks to be done, mostly placement of the lavalier mic, but let's go through it now. So prerequisites are you're going to need a GoPro Hero 5 or 6 for this to work. Well, let's go to the side here. I'll show you the setup on the actual helmet. So I have mounts on this side back here, and then this side more forward around where my cheek is. This is a great mount actually. It's the GoPro adjustable mount. High speed, 100 miles an hour. It won't move as long as this and this are really tight. And I actually will use a wrench to get these as tight as possible where they won't come loose. I still have problems with this piece here bending backwards. But it does move this way. So the power button is on this side. You can put this out here, sneak your finger in, hit the power button. Make sure it's still in frame. There we go. And then put it back to the right angle. You can move it forward or back. It's really a great setup, and it doesn't, for some reason, it doesn't move when I'm using it. This is the frame body that comes with the GoPro. There's no waterproof housing required because the body itself is now waterproof within certain limits. Nothing you're going to experience on a motorcycle will require you get a waterproof housing. And the only problem will be that to get sound into here, you're going to need to rip off the waterproof side door. So there's no door on this right now. So I would recommend not doing this, not recording audio when it's raining outside. It starts to rain. Grab the housing, which hopefully is close by, stick it in and just keep it on for safety, but don't worry about getting microphone audio. Alright, so that's my placement. I can put it on both sides of my helmet. I also have a, if I'm just doing long rides without audio, I have a 90-degree angle USB-C cable that I can go into here that can go into an Anchor power pack that goes into my pocket. And with that, I can, I've got a 128 gigabyte card, so I can get 4 hours of recording at a single card on 2.7K or 4K at 30. But the biggest problem is battery life. So at 4K, it only lasts me 45 minutes. But with the Anchor USB-C into the Anchor battery pack in my pocket, I can record pretty much all day long. Well, 4 hours till the card fills up, and then throw in another card. So that's my setup. Unfortunately, you can't record. You can't. This bit here has a USB-C in the bottom of it. Unfortunately, though, you can't charge the GoPro while recording. So you have to have the GoPro, I believe you have to turn the GoPro off for the pass-through to work, where this will, by proxy, charge the GoPro. Once you start recording again, it starts depleting the battery. So keep that in mind. This thing is $49. Let's actually go through the hardware setup first. Well, next. So $49 for the GoPro adapter. The Hero 4 had line in. Unfortunately, they don't have that anymore. So you have to buy this guy. It's huge. You can put it into your helmet and kind of get some 3M reverse tape and kind of stick it to the side of your helmet. Whatever works really to make it work. This is the only way to get audio into your GoPro Hero 5 or 6. I haven't had any issues with audio quality, with bugginess. Once you put it in here, you have to put it in the GoPro before you shut the GoPro up. Then you're good. I bought the Shure MVL Lavalier Microphone. This is for iOS and Android. It's $49, and now we're at $100. It has a clip. The only problem I didn't realize is it's a TRRS connector, which the GoPro microphone does not support. So I had to go back to Amazon and buy this Rode SC3 TRRS to TRS adapter, which basically takes the 4-pin coming out of the lavalier and puts it into this 3-pin that's the GoPro external mic. If I bought a TRS lavalier, it would have all worked out, but Shure does not have a TRS lavalier that I could find, at least in my price range. And $49 is pretty expensive for lavaliers. You can get ones for $5 to $10 is the going rate for them. I wanted one that kind of grew with me. For videos like this, I choose to use a microphone. It'll sound much better. So that's why I got a nicer one. I'll use it for recording on my iPhone, on my Mac, and for the Canon I'm using here has line in. So that's the setup. Now as far as the the physical setup, that's the logical setup. The physical stuff here, I've got the, this is the Rode SC3 coming out of the adapter. It goes underneath my little emergency pull away here, tucks in. Behind my cheek pad is the lavalier cord, is kind of cord curled up. And then up top here is the actual microphone itself. I clip it underneath the chin bar there, and then right dead center where I'm going to be breathing. So I do get some breathing clips at times. And that's the setup. It works great. Once you plug in the adapter, power up the GoPro, go to set preferences and choose external microphone, not the plus or the power or the line in, just the first option. Choose that if you're using one of these. Turn the GoPro off, and then every time you turn the GoPro on with this connected, it'll remember that preference and it'll just default that each time. When this is unplugged and you start the GoPro up, obviously you'll get the normal audio from the device itself. Without this strapped down, I don't have any issues with flapping around in the wind or coming loose. It's a pretty solid USB-C connection. It's reversible too, so you could go up this way if you wanted to and strap it maybe to the top here. The possibilities are endless, but for the most part, oh sorry guys. For the most part, it works really well. So I hope this very quick video helped you all in choosing the right motovlogging setup. I'm keeping it plugged in all the time now because it's basically, for me, it's almost non-existent. You know, once this thing is tapped away with a 3M tape, it's going to be totally fine, and then I can run power to it if I want to. But I think it's going to be a fantastic setup for just commuting to and from work, and then the occasional talking to myself and then sharing that with you guys here on YouTube. So I'll put links below to all this stuff. Good luck with your purchase and have a nice day. Thanks so much for watching.